Hello, guys. It's Courtney with K Talk, and I am ready. I hope that everyone has been having a prosperous week, and I hope that everyone has been praying, and I hope that everyone has been keeping the energy around them positive because that is so important. That is so important. So, we are going to be finishing Identifying and Breaking Generational Curses, Part 2. Um, I am very eager to finish this. No, I'm not saying I'm going to rush through it, but I am very eager to finish it because my next topic is going to be wham. I cannot wait to discuss it. So, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Rodney Clark. He purchased this ring light setup for me, and it was a surprise. I knew nothing about it. He is the best. He has a beautiful heart. I absolutely love him. Thank you so much, Rodney. I love you. I love the ring light. I am learning to use it, and I know for a fact it will get better and better. So thank you, sweetie. Okay, today I brought along my journal because I'm working on some things personally. I am working on consistency and staying on task. So this week for the part two of the generational curses, I actually jotted notes down for this one. So you may see me glance occasionally, and that's just because I want to train myself to stay on task. You know, that's mental note. So yes, so identifying and breaking generational curses, that is huge. There is so many people are going through things in their family over and over and over again, and they're tired. They don't know what to do, and it's a generational curse. And generational curses can and should be broken. They really should. It's so important to identify that, take ownership for that, and do what you have to do. Usually, the person that takes that ownership, they're going to be the ones that take the responsibility and initiate ideas, initiate ways and solutions to handle these things. That's important. It's something that you have to do. Another thing that I jotted down is that it's a decision. At first it's very personal. And how I would recommend you doing it. Um, your family, and you categorize your family in order per se, from strongest to weakness. And when I'm speaking spiritually, because your family, you know who's strong, you know who weak, you know who you can depend on, you know who you can't. So you want to go for those strong ones first. You want to go for the strongest ones first because you want to convince them that you are doing the right thing and you need their help. So y'all can be one unit. One unit. Even if it's just one person. Start there. Even if it's just one person, start there. And then y'all can start focusing on, the weaker, more broken people in the family. Try to fix them. Now you have to be careful whenever it comes to fixing people. Simply because you can't put in more than that person is willing to put in for themselves. If people don't want it, you'll be wasting your time with it. You got to focus on the people that do. You know, and distinguishing the difference between the two is simple. Listen, don't. A lot of the times we love people so much that we tend to block out the truth. Never do that. Never block out the truth. It is what it is, and see it for what it is. Okay. I don't know why my camera keeps blurring out, but I am going to work on that, you guys. Y'all just bear with me. Y'all just bear with me. We're going to get it together. Okay, talk, okay? It's so important to talk. I was just telling one of my friends this, how important it is to communicate. Don't hold anything. You shouldn't have to hold anything in whenever it comes to your family, whenever it comes to somebody that you love. You should not have to be biting your tongue. You never want to feel that way, and you don't want to accept that. You don't want to become okay with that because you won't grow. You won't heal. You will not move forward. You will not move past that. I'm telling you something real. I'm speaking from experience. You have to do that. That's a necessity, and you have to focus. You have to remain focused. And the reason why I said I was working on consistency is because I have wonderful ideas. I have great ideas. but I will stray before I reap what I've sown. And because I've done that, I have missed a lot of my blessings because I'm not consistent. You got to go through the process. You know, be willing. Know in your head that it is a process. Know that it is going to be everything you want it to be. You are going to change that family member. You are going to, that vision that you have, you will see it. But tell yourself, don't set yourself up for failure. Tell yourself initially, tell yourself in the beginning, I know it is a process and I am ready to go through it. You have to tell yourself that. If you don't, you setting yourself up for failure. And it's just as simple as that. Okay, we already discussed the helping the people who don't want. If they don't want help, don't waste your time with it. Simple. Simple. You have to become spiritually aware. Listen to your spirit. You know, if it's a feeling, 9 times out of 10 it's probably your heart. Your mind, your mind is going to be stone cold. Your mind gonna tell you what you need to do. A lot of times we brush that off and think about it. When you go to thinking too much, you respond emotionally. You want to go ahead and make a decision because 9 times out of 10 that initial decision is right. Go ahead and make a decision. Say what you need to say. Be firm. Be consistent. Be fair. Be kind. My best friend, Pooh, that's my baby. She bought me a hat that said, be kind. Be kind, regardless of how people treat you. Do you know how many people come for me? You know, not really directly, but even so, do you know how many people come for me? If anybody can tell you about being humble, it is me. Be kind. Be the best that you can be. Be that example. Be that example because I'm telling you, you can change the world one person at a time. You can change your family one person at a time. And I just really ran right into my next note. Change. Change is huge. And I was just talking about change. Also, with the same friend I was speaking on earlier, we was also speaking about change. Change is very, very, very important. Y'all, I am pumped up tonight. I am pumped up tonight. I feel good because a couple of days ago, you know, I started getting overwhelmed. I started getting agitated by it. It seemed like the simplest thing, and I had to slow down. And this has helped me. That's why I'm sharing this with the world because this has most truly helped me, you know. And I have been wanting to do this for a long time. I really, really have, and it is important. It is important that I do this. Y'all, I'm a little congested. Y'all know I be my sinus anyway, but I'm extra congested tonight. So y'all just bear with me, okay? Consistency, you know, be the same. Express how you feel. You know, in order to break generational curses, you yourself have to be. Okay. So let me back up. I had to stop because I didn't want to get off task. Let me back up. Okay, I want to explain something to y'all about the identifying part. Whenever you are identifying a generational curse, that does not mean that you judge that person. You are not. You are in no position to judge that person. That's how you gonna push. You gonna make the problem worse. Whenever you identify it, you gotta be the bigger person. And you're gonna be the bigger person a lot. So be prepared for that, okay? Be prepared for that. Okay, now I can go back here. Generational curses. You yourself have to be free spirited, confident, spiritually aware, and strong mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Okay, and I specified that because that's important. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Whenever you dealing with somebody, are you speaking to somebody who breaking generational curses in their family right now? And even when the devil or that negative energy or whatever you want to refer to it as come and try to make you feel less than, try to knock you off your stand, you still have to stand. You still have to consistency, ownership. You know, you still have to stand. It'll work out. It'll work out. You will start seeing results. Because love is powerful. True love. True love is powerful. Now keep in mind, That strong spirit sometimes weaken as well. Prepare yourself for that. Sometimes we get a little too proud. I've been there. We feel like we can't be broken because we feel like we know it all. Like, oh, I got it, I got it, I got it. Because you so used to it. But know that you're going to reach a time that you're going to get tired. Your soul going to get tired now. Prepare yourself for that. That movie, War Room, I love that movie. Because when that lady said you can fight with prayer, positive energy, positive words, period. Like speaking that, it will happen. It will flourish. You can speak things into existence. But faith without work is dead. You got to work too. It's not easy, but anything worth having ain't gonna be easy. But it's doable. You can do it. You are capable. Speak that into yourself. Break that generational curse in your family. Stop watching the same thing happen over and over with your sister. The same thing happen over with your brother, with your cousin, with your grandmother, and not doing anything about it. Stand up and say something about it. You will be blessed for that. You will flourish for that. You will be respected for that. Things will just, your whole life will change. We need more people to stand up and start breaking these generational curses. And I, I'm serious about that. Like I feel good about that because I am doing it right now. You know, it's something that I am experiencing. I'm sharing an experience with you that will be beneficial to you and that will help you grow. You know, people don't really like to focus on less than, you know, rich help the rich stay rich. You know what I'm saying? If you want to look at it like that, I'm trying to reach way down and speak to those people who are almost ready to give up. You know, to teach you how to fight, to show you how to fight. It starts here. Your mind is everything. It starts right here. Start training your mind. Start training your mind to operate the way that you need it to operate to get the results that you are looking for. Because you operating wrong. What you feed it is what you get. Start feeding it different. Get you a journal. I told y'all on my last video to get y'all a journal. Y'all probably ain't even went and got your journals yet. We gonna get that on. Oh, and God, this is a big one. This is a big one. Control. Control is huge. You have got to have control. And God knows I have been tested on the control. I have been tested on the control because I hate to mention it, but I feel like I need to mention it. A lot of you may know the situation that's going on with my mom. That is a touchy situation because I love my mother, but my mother going through some trying times, and my mother probably feel like sometimes like I don't love her. But let me tell you, I love my mother. I love my mother with everything in me. But I'm old school. I have an old soul, so I'm more like tough love, you know, because that's how it was always given to me. I can be passive as well, but when it comes to my mom, that's very personal to me. But see, I just got off task, and that's something I need to work on. But I said that to say this. Control. No, I didn't get off task. Control. I said it to say this. My mom taught me control. My mom taught me control. My mom, if nobody could make me lose it, my mom could. And I had to start telling myself, okay, you know she gonna do this, you know she gonna say that, you gonna be humble, you gonna be kind, you gonna be okay. You know? And I just started breathing and just accepting that that was out of my control, and I started controlling what I could. Stay in control. Stop letting situations, stop letting circumstances, stop letting bad people take you out of character, causing you to be people that you know you are not. Before you know it, you labeled. Before you know it, you categorized, and that's not even you. Stop allowing people to take you there. You have to have that control. You have to be controlled. That's important. If you don't have control, the moment you lose it, you risking everything that you fighting for. And what you fighting for, the reason that you are fighting is so much bigger than any excuse that you have to quit. is so much bigger. So we got to keep it together. Listen, I'm thinking about starting um, some kind of an organization, specifically for this purpose, because it's just to educate people on it. Because it's happening, and it's real. But take ownership, accountability, acknowledgement. You want to acknowledge that there's a problem, own it, and then do something about it. Identifying and breaking generational curses. Don't forget to love. Don't forget to love, y'all. And y'all know I'm Southern. Y'all know I'm Southern now. Don't forget to love that Southern hospitality. The more I travel with on the road with my old job, Strom Engineering, the more I realize that everyone, so many people just does not have that hospitality like we have down here in the South. But we need to spread that. We need to spread that everywhere that we go. Don't forget to love, y'all, while y'all breaking these generational curses. Start within your own house as well. Your children, look at your children. Are your children the way you want? Are your children's friends the way you want? Do whatever is necessary for you to break those generational curses. I am so, I am so sincere about that. If any of you need me, you can email me, you can call me. If you don't have my number, comment, leave, message me. I will talk back and forth with you all night long, because I am for the people. K Talk is for the people. Now we are going to start having guests on the show. We are going to start having guests on the show, and I am also doing a giveaway. I'm going to do a drawing. I am not going to announce the prize right now, but y'all know I'm coming. It's going to be a nice prize. You are going to have to like, share, and subscribe. Show it to me. I'm gonna put your name in the hat, and we're gonna do a drawing for a really, really nice prize. Okay, I got me some merchandise coming, some K Talk merchandise. Yes, I am going to go through with this, because not only do I want to help the people, I want to help Court J, baby. Court J got to. I'm trying to help Court J grow, and I have come a long way. I have come a long way. That's why I am now able to identify generational curses within my own family, and I'm fighting. I am fighting. I'm fighting in more than one way, and I am encouraging you guys to fight. I am encouraging you guys to stand up, stand out. Stop feeling like you need to be a part. Stop trying to fit in. If you stand out, it's probably for a reason, because it's you that got to make that change. It's you that has to initiate it. It's you that has to do something about it. So feel special, feel good, feel bigger, feel better. It's okay. It's okay. Like when people come around and say, "Oh, they think they better. Oh, he thinks he's better," and I'm never have I ever been arrogant. But when you start to grow, when you start making better decisions, when you start taking accountability, you start acknowledging that I have a problem, and you start coming up with solutions, you are better. Own that. Own that. I hate when people do that. I hate when people say that. Own that. Yes, I am better. I am better than that. And I know better than that. So yes. Yes, so that's part two of identifying and breaking generational curses. And I hope that you guys have all. I hope that someone somewhere can take something out of this and run with it, because it's deep. It is so deep. And that was just heavy on my spirit. So I just wanted to send a word out to my people, because it is just that deep. Okay, don't get scared. Don't become overwhelmed, agitated, aggravated with your loved ones that's going through some things. Lead by an example. Lead by the example of what do you expect. Whatever you expect, be that. Be that. It rubs off. It rubs off. Trust me. Trust me. So yes, thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for sharing. I see it. I see it whether it's 5, 15, 20, 25. It don't matter to me, you know. Thank you guys for the support. And I really, really, really appreciate you guys. Now, I have a juicy topic coming up, and it is about love. Now, I'm not going to go into details just yet, but it is going to be juicy. I have a guest that should be appearing. I'm going to start going live, and I am going to need you guys' full support whenever I start going live. I am going to need you guys to step in with me. Come in with me, tune in with me, and show me some love. But I have resources, and I have been out. I have been talking, and we gonna get some people together, and we gonna get this together. If it's anything that you guys have on your minds, anything that you want discussed, anything that you need me to touch on, let me know. Drop it in the comment, message me, let me know. Let's talk about it. If you want to be a guest, let me know. Let's work it out. You know, if you're going through some things and you need some resources, let me know. I have connects, I have contacts that I can forward you to help you. I know some people. Yes, K Talks, you know. And so thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I am going to wrap this up. I wanted to do 20 minutes. I'm at 22 minutes. So thank you guys. And again, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys.